fourth in this series, and we're going to talk about smoothies and why, in fact, the 9 reasons why they are so good for you. Now, first and foremost, food is fuel for your engine to burn, to power you through your day. But for food to become energy, it first has to be broken down and digested, gotten into your bloodstream and to the cells. Now, blenders will break down the particles and fibers in food much better than the way most people chew, because most of us just chew a little bit and then swallow. But not only the fact of that, but a smoothie is so much better than many other forms because more food will not necessarily give you more energy right away. Think of the way you feel after a Thanksgiving dinner. Too much food and you're just exhausted. My friends and I used to go to the cafeteria and it was all you could eat for one price. So of course, we generally ate too much. And we never really felt like going back to work after we're so full. But with a smoothie, I go back and I felt energized and ready for the rest of the day. The second reason why smoothies are so good for you is because it's one of the easiest ways to get protein in your diet. There are so many forms available, so easy to get, whether it's a store, drugstores, pharmacies, online. Bodybuilders love this one because they know how important protein is for building muscle. But all of us need protein to rebuild your bodies daily. And these powdered forms are one of the lower cost ways. Lower cost in terms of your health, your budget, and effect on the planet. The third reason why smoothies are so good for you is that they are also one of the easiest ways to incorporate fruits and vegetables in your diet. Now, even things like spinach or kale almost disappear. Kale is a slightly stronger taste. You might want to start with something like spinach, a small amount, and then adjust it to your taste. But whatever, just keep experimenting and find the flavors of the fruits and vegetables that you like the best. Fourth reason why smoothies are so good is because they are so easy in terms of preparation, cleanup, and portability. You simply take your container and you make the decision about what you want to put in it. You add the blade, or you can do this in, you don't need one of these machines. You can do this in an old-fashioned blender just as well. You run it. Now, I will caution you that when you make your smoothie, don't forget to rinse this out right away. It's only easy to clean if you rinse it first. Because when those plant proteins dry on here, it's much more of a problem. So, in portability, you take the top. Most of them come with the top that seals, and off you go. If you're really in a hurry and you don't want to make a smoothie, there's so many of these pre-made complete proteins. They are a little more expensive, but keeping them on hand just in case of a pinch. And you can again meet your needs, whether you want a dairy protein or vegan, maybe you want something for weight reduction, or maybe for a child. It's so easy. The fifth reason why smoothies are so good is because they're economical and they can avoid wasting food that you might otherwise just throw away. For example, if bananas are more ripe than you usually like to eat them but haven't gone bad yet, you simply peel them and add either a little lemon juice or a little ascorbic acid, cover them up and put them in the freezer, and they'll be great in your smoothies. If there was a sale on avocados and you bought 15 and now you're stuck with 10 perfectly ripe avocados, before they go bad, you peel them, use some lemon juice, cover them, and put them in the freezer. And you'll feel much better about not throwing away food. Number 6 is why smoothies are so much fun, because they can be an outlet for creativity. It's like you have your own little laboratory and you can invent new combinations. Kids can get really excited about this as they get to choose what you put together. You can really discover what spices taste like when you have one different spice in your smoothie. Do you like cardamom? What about turmeric? It's just fun. You can be your own crazy scientist and come up with something delicious. And for many people, number 7 is reason enough to have a smoothie. And you can say it in one word: chocolate. It's a much better way to get chocolate into your diet than, let's say, a candy bar, which is loaded with saturated fat and sugar. For those of you who really love chocolate, it is so reassuring to know that it's actually good for you. And number 8, why smoothies are so good, is because of fun and pleasure. Yes, food should be fun. And who doesn't have a childhood summer memory of going to a drive-in and getting a rich, creamy shake? I'm old enough that we actually had drive-ins where you went to your spot and you pulled a speaker out and put it on your window, put in your order, and the girl came roller skating out with the order. So childhood memories, and those are important, making shakes one of the most pleasurable foods there are. Reason number 9 that smoothies are so good is because they are one of the least offensive form of foods. Now you may be wondering, what does she mean? Well, you may love the smell of garlic bread. You may adore a rich spicy curry. Maybe you, and I do for sure, love Greek salad. But the person next to you in your office cubicle, that may not be the smell that they are most looking forward to right now. And you must remember that we are all basically animals, and we are so influenced by our animal instinct. The sense of smell is one of the most primitive, the one closest linked to the brain. So it's no big deal, but just by being considerate of the other person, it goes a long way to creating a much better environment.
Perfect! Oh, God. We don't have to have the snap.
You don't have to have stuff every time. Yeah, that's just for in between.